We have found the shed. All right, I gotta speak pretty highly of the level design in this game, because they keep showing me like places to go and shit that I gotta do. Alternatively, you can deal with a horny slug by sucking it. I guess that's the real answer. Okay. So now we basically get one of the slugs stuck to the ball, and then they act as an explosive charge for us? It's kind of fucked up, but okay. Come on. Oh, it's limited time. Noted. Not quite. There we go. This is very silly. There we go. And... okay. And we're back. Yeah, so they keep giving me spots on the map to go, and it's like, yeah, go down there. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go wherever, and... like, they keep giving me, like, a choice between these different directions, and I'm just kind of going in a spot and find myself in the right place, and that's honestly really satisfying. Mail! Yeah, I don't know why I decided to start playing this all of a sudden. Most people are afraid to deal with the slugs, but not us slugbusters. We're the bastion between slug and civilization. Oh, and by the way, If you're looking to head up to the village, I recommend just keeping left past the Great Ape and up the tower. Okay. I think, like, Tom and I did the NES pinball game because we needed something really quick to play for a podcast, because he had just gotten back and we didn't have a whole lot of time to play anything or plan. So we're like, whatever, we can mess around with pinball for a little bit. That'll be fine. And that was fun, but then I was like, pinball, though. And it got me thinking about this game. Because someone was talking about it, and I was like, you know what? This is one of those, like, I've been thinking about it for a long time games. So let's just do it. We'll just do it. We'll just play. Where's this Great Ape? Oh yeah, I picked up the demo for Peglin. And have actually been playing the demo over and over, but I refuse to actually, like, buy it because I don't want another game that I can just sink time into. When I'm doing such a good job of, like, taking things off my backlog right now. So I've been really fighting it, but I played the demo probably like a dozen times. Oh, I'm super glad that Cell likes the brandied banana. I knew he would like that one. It is really good. I think the raspberry donut one is probably my favorite ice cream flavor of, like, ever. Okay, this is the Great Ape, so we're going to the left of this. Hey, you're that beetle chased off the Sootlings. Since you're such a good guy, I got a neat deal for you. It's a bigger wallet. With it, you can carry even more fruits. It's yours for 100 fruits. Alright. Knew you for a buyer the moment I saw you. Here you go. And then I just walk by it and don't pick it up. Cool. More fruit per fruit. I honestly, like, between... I mean, La Mulana doesn't really count. Other than being a long game. But, you know, I started and finished Triangle Strategy. I feel really good about that. Just on my own time for fun, I played Trials of Mana. So I'm you know, I've sort of off and on been playing some old, some of the old Atelier games that I hadn't gotten to. And in general, I've been really happy about how I've been, whoops. I've been kind of like knocking some things off the backlog that are longer, like RPG-ish games that I've been meaning to take a look at for a while and just hadn't found the time to do it. So because I'm already kind of like in the mood to be doing that right now, I'm really hesitant to start anything that's not a longer playthrough. Like, I'm in the mood to, like, hey, let's finally do Disco Elysium. Let's, you know, maybe finally play Dragon Quest XI. Let's play, I don't know, on my own time, maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because I really enjoyed the first one, but never played the second. Like, there's a ton of stuff like that I want to do. And if I pick up Peglin, that's like 50 to 100 hours of my life that I'm not doing one of those other things that I really want to do. So I'm trying to prioritize. Damn, how are you even supposed to hit that? Damn it, slug! Well, that didn't even work. YOLO? That was not a good YOLO. Except it sort of was, because I can do this now. Okay. That's not for me now, that's for me later. I understand. That's gonna be some sort of grappling hook shit that we use later. All right, then in we go. Sick. Oh yeah, Jesse keeps telling me I should play Shin Megami Tensei 5 too. And she's right about that too. But again, like, which 50, 80, 100, 120 hour game takes priority? And that's to say nothing of the fact that I hooked up my PS2 for something very special that I'm gonna do next week. And by very special, I mean extremely dumb. Maybe the Ivory Peaks is closed. Someone just blasted through the bridge and left it in pieces. I'm trying to fix it. Get it done quicker if I had my toolbox, but I left it at Rinri's new house. Rinri lives in the huge mushroom in the upper part of the village. Bring me my toolbox and I'll fix the bridge. What is it? It's the G03, G502. G502, yeah. I went into Micro Center a couple years ago when I was looking, prepared to spend on something more expensive. And when I told the dude about at Micro Center about my actual, like, regular gaming habits, he was like, honestly, this one's really good, and I don't think you need anything... I don't think you need anything, like, better than this. This pretty much does everything you need it to. And it was like a third the price of everything else. And I was like, oh, sick. Okay, yeah, cool. And he was right. It's been great for years. I've never once had anything approaching a problem with it. Do I have 10? I do not have 10. I have 7. Only 7 Koroks for now. Hi. I mean, sure. Oh. The view up here is amazing! Did you know the entrance to Marrow Hill lies just across the waterfall? Just below is the old road to the caves, home of the Unders. They're not as close to us as they seem from up here, though. Whoa. All right, where is Sandra's toolbox? Okay, we gotta get up here somewhere, somehow. Oh, that's probably got something to do with it, doesn't it? Oh, of course it was me that broke the bridge. Of course it would be me. It wouldn't be a real adventure without the implication that everything is your fault. Yeah! 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 That, I don't trust that. The Sunlings are trying to get me! I don't know, man. They don't look that bad. Hey, over here. Some help would be appreciated if you could spare the time. I'm a bit of a pickle. And also, I'm having some problems. Yes, but what if I just looked in a telescope? Would that be helpful? I mean, I don't want to put that on them unprompted, Taronin, but... I'm not going to sit here and tell you that there's not some pretty strong calling the cops on people having a barbecue in the park energy going on here. It's starting to look like we've reached the, It's starting to look like we've reached the, hey, did y'all like the Deep Nest portion of the Metroidvania? Hey, those are good ideas. Let's do that. Posture check for me is usually like crack my back. It doubles as a stretch. I'm good with that. You know, it was an interesting thing I was talking to Tom about earlier. So I finally dusted off the PS2 and figured out the HDMI adapter so it would run with the capture card, which turned out to be you know those situations where you're having an issue with something and you don't really understand what the issue is or why you're having it? And then one day it just fixes? Like, you're like, okay, let me try to troubleshoot it again, and you just plug it in and it works totally fine, like there was never a problem. And you're glad that it works, but at the same time, you're still left with no answers as to why it was a problem in the first place. I basically had that trying to plug in my PS2 today. Where it just worked immediately, and I didn't know why. Because it had not worked that easily in the past, and now I'm like, well, then what was happening even? But I'm excited, because now I can stream PS2 games, and I have a ton of them on the shelf behind me. But I was looking through, and I was like, there's a lot of really, really good stuff here, and damn near all of it that I'm really excited to play is shit that already exists with an HD remaster. Like, Final Fantasy X's up there, that game's good, but I've got the HD remaster. You know, there's the Metal Gear games that have been re-released a bunch of times. We got Odin Sphere, which got an incredible re-release that makes the original, like, completely obsolete and unnecessary. There we go. Hold up. You didn't tell me you were giving me slow jams. I was not ready. Yeah, I mean, most of the remasters ultimately are just a shiny coat of paint on something we've already played. And if you have it and can just plug it in to play it, it's easy enough to just plug it in and play it. So, like, Odin Sphere improves on its original. The rest of them are mostly just like, hey, you can play this without busting out your old console. And it maybe looks a bit better. Though how much better, if at all, really kind of depends on the quality of the remaster itself. Man, I keep whiffing that shot. Cannot hit that ramp. There we go. Thank you. Well, I feel better. Oh, come on! Oh, that's not that bad. Anyway, the point is, I was really kind of struck with how deeply the PS2 library has been mined for re-releases. And consequently, how many of the remaining games on PS2 aren't really all that exciting to think about playing at this point? Shadow of the Colossus is another big one. Like, that game's great, but it's been re-released to hell. The Enders have sealed off the entrance to their village. I've seen strange lights coming through the cracks. I wonder what they're hiding in there. If you really want to get in, you could always use the old temple entrance, but those parts of the cave are flooded, so getting in won't be easy. Alright. Oh, this isn't what I have planned for next week necessarily, but I do have Contra Shattered Soldier, and I've heard that's a good Contra game, but I haven't actually played it. That's a cat in a fish. I stand corrected. It's a dolphin. If you're hoping to explore these pools, you need a dive fish of your own to teach you how to dive. I got mine from the hidden pool in Marrow Hill. The entrance is hidden in the basement of the old Space Monk Church. This game is really throwing a lot of words at me. Oh, I don't have those yet. Oh, hey, it's Lemon. Yeah, there's one... Where is it? I picked up Maximo some time back. Or Jesse did. And I hear this was supposed to be like the spiritual successor to Ghosts and Goblins. Never touched it, but I heard it's decent. So, like, there's a bunch of weird stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I've got Xenosaga 2, and I feel like I started playing it and then didn't continue playing it. I don't know, it was around the time that I got into Persona, so it might have just been one of those things where I got, like... I got into too many JRPGs at, I got into too many JRPGs at once, and then just picked one and went with it. Oh, did I say Xenosaga also? But it came out as Xenosaga 2, so it sounded like numeral 2? My bad. Damn, I've already filled up 10 of 30? Cleaned up the Island Express for you and found some overdue packages that need delivering. Do it yourself! Okay. I don't know, you guys. I might hate this job. Lemon didn't give me shit. Lemon gave me work and then left. Alright, so we gotta go underwater, but we can't go underwater. That's obviously a power we'll have to unlock later. Alright, let's see if this works. Ah, beautiful. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Damn, that's another one. I started playing Parasite Eve last year, and I was like, this is actually pretty dope. I might want to continue this, and then I didn't. Now, granted, that was during a time when every damn thing that I was playing was a request, and I wasn't actually able to play any of the games that I wanted to play for myself. So I was really excited to just get into playing the games that I wanted to play for myself. And I'm not sorry for that. But... oh, I just kind of left him over there, huh? I guess we could help. I am still genuinely interested in playing more Parasite Eve. I don't know, there's just a lot of video games. There's a lot of video games, and a lot of them are good. And a lot of the ones that aren't good are still interesting. Or fun for other reasons. I still haven't played Tunic! Like, the hell's up with that? Why am I not playing Tunic? Holy shit. Holy shit, that's so much fruit. I want it. Give fruit. You know, there's something to that, actually. I want to be able to... It's because I want to be able to look forward to playing Tunic. Not being able to look forward to playing more La Mulana. Or, like, knowing that triangle strategy is done and I don't have that to look forward to anymore. It hurts. I hate it. It sucks. Thanks for the help, Beetle Bud. Let me introduce myself. I am Wondrous Willow, Magician Extraordinaire. That thing you've just knocked loose is the first clue to a puzzle I'm trying to solve. Tell you what, bring that piece over to my house in the village. I'll let you in on this mystery. And then he poofed. Okay, we found a statue chunk. You know what else I'm not playing but would really like to be? Sometime, someday. Oh, there's no access to that from over here. Okay. A few months ago, Shifu came out, and that game looks dope as hell and exactly up my alley, and I haven't touched it yet. Oh yeah, I did start going this way, and then I noped out. There's a hop-on point for the beeline. It's supposed to be the fastest way to get around the island, but sadly it's not activated. Fast travel! Might be a way you can activate it over at the hideout. That is if you get the Skullgangers to let you in. They're notoriously private. Personally, I can't stand dealing with me. They give me the creeps. Okay. I guess we gotta bring him some juice or something. You know what's a weird, like, I'd never really thought about this before. But you know what is kind of a weird, twisted way of thinking about, like, decisions of what game I'm gonna play next? There's a weird thing I think that happens in my head where the discovery of checking something out that I'm not sure if I'll like is more exciting than seeing something that is like right in my wheelhouse and being like, oh, I want to play that. So what ends up happening to me sometimes is I will go, like, I will see something that looks cool, that I like, and that I want to play. And my brain will go, yo, that looks awesome. But I know I'll like it, so it can wait for whenever. I already know I'm gonna enjoy that, so I don't need to play it right now. I can play it whenever I get to it. It can wait for years, because I already know it'll be good. Instead, let me spend my time on stuff that might not be good, because I'd rather find out than have a guaranteed good time. This makes sense. And look at this, a beetle with a mailbag. This is the hideout of the Skull Gang. You lost or something? I have a message. Do I have a message? I have a message. Package, huh? That's too bad, because Spider, our boss, gave me orders not to let anyone in today. Nothing personal, but gotta dump you, bud. Bye. Okay.